Hey there, welcome back. I'm so excited to talk to you today about client communication that you can do in between your sessions. You have enrolled your coaching clients or your service-based clients, and now the question is, how do we make sure that they actually stay engaged in between the sessions and do the work they're supposed to be doing? Because the magic happens in between the calls. Is that right or what? So that's what I'm going to talk about in this video, so stay tuned. Hey Impact Maker, this is Camila Gornia and welcome back to Heart Behind Hustle TV, where we help impact-making entrepreneurs how to grow and scale their businesses online and turn their brands into movements. And as you're supporting your coaching clients or your service-based clients, the question might be coming up around how do you actually talk to clients in between your sessions? Now, of course, the sessions you're actually conducting are probably happening either in person or over the phone or in Zoom or Skype or some other way, I don't know, through telepathy, I have no idea. Anyways, those are the most common ones. So you want to make sure that your clients feel like they can communicate with you outside the sessions because they might have questions, they might want to get your feedback on something, and honestly, most of the things, most of the breakthroughs, most of the questions happen in between the sessions anyway. So how do you communicate with them in between? So the most standard thing that most coaching agreements would have is that you would include email access. This is something that I basically started out for the first couple of years. I just included coaching sessions and email support, unlimited email support. That's pretty standard for most coaching packages. Now, if you're not big on email and you're like, you know what, my email is so freaking crazy that I just get anxiety looking at it in the first place, then fine, you don't have to do it. There are two other things that people often do and provide for clients to give them more support. The first thing that they can also do is provide messenger support. So messenger can look in two different ways. You can either provide Facebook messenger support. So if you're on Facebook a lot, your clients are on Facebook a lot, they can message you anytime that they want and you can just respond in these quick little bursts. Or you can use something that I do, which is Voxer. So Voxer is amazing because you can do the same exact thing. You can provide all the support and you can also provide voice messages, which you could do with Facebook Messenger as well. But the amazing thing about Voxer is that you can listen to your voice messages at like up to 3 times the speed, which I totally do. And it makes my life, actually it's up to 4 times the speed. I listen to it at 3 times the speed usually. And it makes my life way easier because I can get the content of the question way quicker and I really like efficiency. So I'm able to provide support to my clients way easier. And I really like having a specific app just for my coaching clients so that none of the messages get buried in my Facebook Messenger, because sometimes I'll have questions about random stuff or from non-clients on my Messenger. And I don't want my actual clients to feel like I'm not getting back to them because their message is getting buried in my inbox. Now there is a bonus. So if you are providing services for clients, like maybe you're building their website or writing copy or providing design or maybe doing social media management, what have you, then something that you can do is put them into a project management system. This is what we do for my consulting clients and my Facebook ad clients, where we actually add them to our Basecamp project. So I use Basecamp for client-based projects and we assign them to a couple of tasks if we're looking for approval, if we're looking for their feedback, and it just makes things a little bit easier to go through. In the beginning, we were trying to use just email for my Facebook ad clients and it was starting to get a little bit overwhelming with requests and then missing requests and then getting back to the client and client misses the email, and it was just creating a lot of chaos. So having Basecamp was able to just basically streamline everything. But you don't have to use Basecamp if you don't want. You can use another platform as well, like Asana or something like that. Now the last one that I'll share, and it's something that I don't typically use unless it's a group program or a course or a mastermind, is you can also have the communication happen in a Facebook group or in a Slack channel. So a Slack channel is basically another messenger type of thing that you can use with your team or clients. I don't really like using it for clients, so I'm just gonna push that to the side. But you can use an intimate private Facebook group for either just you and your client, which is what the first coach I ever hired, like back in 2014, we were using Facebook for communication instead of email, so that worked for her. I thought it was meh. For private coaching, it was a little bit confusing for me because I kept forgetting that group existed. But for a group, so if you have at least 5 people, then you can actually have a Facebook group where the communication happens, and that's the group environment. Because if you're not wanting to provide private support to your program or mastermind, this is the best next thing. They can ask the questions in between the calls. They can still feel like they're getting supported, and you can actually show up and give them the support you need in that manner. Hopefully this is helpful. And if you don't know, this is a part of my Set Up Your Online Business Starter Kit. So if you haven't grabbed your checklist, make sure that you do that. There is a link in the description. So grab that right now. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, because I release new videos every single week. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I dig you. You're amazing. And thanks for being here.